Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Emma and welcome. So I did take a break again. Jeez. It was unintended. I filmed some stuff and then for some reason the volume wasn't working, so I couldn't even put those videos up because there was no volume. You couldn't even hear me, which is why I ended up with this microphone. And then I went away on a week holiday with the family I'm working for, really. And then after that, one of the family members did get COVID, so I didn't really feel, okay to film in here when, that was going on. And then I fell out of it as well, which is really annoying for me because I got so set into doing this, routine. I was like, yes, let's do this. And then the holiday happened, COVID happened. One of the boys I'm looking after's birthday just happened. He just had his party, literally a couple of days ago. Had his birthday a little bit ago. We went to Legoland. Woo! First time in Legoland. It was kind of fun. I will go back at one point and bring you guys with me. I didn't get to see everything when I went, so I'm definitely going to go back. I also ended up going to Harry Potter World. I was going to bring you guys along with me. I will another time. I just really, really enjoyed myself. I haven't done that in years, and just to be back was just amazing. Sorry, I'm gonna yawn. So the clocks just changed here in England, so my body is out of whack by an hour. Our clocks went forward an hour. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, why am I awake at 7:30? Not realizing that the clocks went forward, of course. I also did a weekend in London with a new friend of mine called Tiara. She's also Australian. She's from Brisbane. Yay! Aussies! Another Aussie au pair. So we've become pretty good friends. Soon I'm going away on a weekend to Bath and Bristol with Tiara and another au pair named Lavisa. My brain, she's Swedish. Sorry, I've got a little bit of sniffles. I had my first booster jab yesterday morning, so my body is still slightly adjusting to that. My side effects was just sore arm. My nose is starting to go a little bit now, which I know is definitely just from my body just counteracting it all again. I do have to say the biggest news I have. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys are definitely going to come along with me. Definitely. If I have to make Tiara force me to, because I might forget. The biggest news is Tiara and I are going to Disneyland Paris. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm finally going. I was meant to go 2 years ago before COVID hit. I was originally going to come to England for 3 months, go to Disneyland Paris for a week, and he'll do a whole bunch of other stuff, and then that obviously got cancelled due to COVID. Now I'm going with Tiara, so I'm very, very happy. I'm so happy that I need to not buy anything for it, and I already bought something for the trip. I had people vote on which one I should get. There was 2 of these, and this is the one I ended up with. I ended up buying a Loungefly bag. I mean, look at how pretty it is. I love Peter Pan. I love the Disney movies that are always a little bit different. But the most awesome thing about this bag is that all the stars on here and the little bits of the townhouses on the bridge and Big Ben all glow in the dark. So that is quite awesome. The inside is actually quite cute. It's, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. It's got them going off into the end. I'm very, very excited about this bag. I was such a kid opening this. There's also Nana on the back. I can't wait to use that bag. I really can't. And when I saw it light up for the first time, I was like, oh my God. I made sure that I sat it in the sun so I could see what it was like at night. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy. Yes, this actually is a Loungefly bag, but there appears to be no label on it. Oh, no, sorry, on the side. That's fine. So it did cost me a bit. I will say that. But I'm very thankful I got it. I'm so happy. So that is really what's happening. I do want to put more videos up. There's times where I want to do it and then I don't want to do it and can't be bothered, and a bunch of stuff I need to make myself do it more, or just film more in one bulk and then just send it out differently. I'm yawning all over the place. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what's really happening. I have filmed another episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. I did explain this in the beginning of the video, but technically it's episode 3, not 2. I completely didn't realize I had the wrong microphone on the entire time I filmed, so you could not hear a word I said. I have my headphone microphone on. Sorry. And not this one. This is the one I need for people to hear me. So I did stuff up. But I do explain at the beginning. I introduced you to what just happened. And yeah, I do want to do a little bit more on like old childhood games of mine. I did start that one time and then it didn't work with, something was going on with the whole recording of it, and it just didn't work properly. So I will bring them back. The games that I used to play when I was younger, like when I was really little, there was one in particular called Spy Fox, which I still love to this day. I repeat this so many times. I keep saying I'm such a child, but it's entirely true. I am such a child, but in a good way. I've still played Spy Fox. I did buy that on Steam. It was actually quite cheap, so I was quite happy about it. And then I ran into one that I obviously finished in half an hour because it's meant for a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old. And it was called Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. Oh, it's so old. And then I ended up finding another one from Pajama Man Sam, which I used to play when I was little as well. And there's just so many out there that I haven't played for ages. I mean, I could show you Pajama Man Sam, but I bought it on my Switch, not the computer. And there's so many childhood games that I remember the names of, but I just never find them anymore. I do want to show you my Switch games, but I can't show you guys my Switch games because I don't have it on the TV. I have a Switch Lite and I'm not entirely sure on how I can record it without doing 30 seconds at a time, which is very annoying. So I will stick to computer games because that's all I can do at the moment, especially working and living where I am. Until I get my own place, I probably would be able to hook my Switch up that way. I don't know. Because I do want to play all the old Animal Crossing games again. I've been into Animal Crossing, I'll say this, since it came out. I used to borrow a family friend's version of it on the GameCube and play that like constantly. OG Animal Crossing, love it. I then have it, I used to have it on DS. Me and one of my brothers used to have it on DS. Like the second version, and I did buy it on the Wii at one point. I did have the 3DS version. I did have like the island design version. I now have it on, I had it on Switch since it's pretty much came out. I also bought the Happy Homes edition, like extended part. Like I've got everything, but like the one on the Wii, DS, and the GameCube are all back home. I need to find it on the GameCube again. If I do ever move back home, I might say to my parents, if no one wants a Switch, I'll take it. I mean, I've got a Wii back home, which I'd more than happily bring with me. If I choose to stay in England and live in England, I'm more than happy to take with me after like my brother's wedding or something. If I choose to stay here, for who knows how long and buy a house or an apartment here, I will definitely, when I go back to Australia, I will definitely bring my Switch with me, and I'll probably say to my parents, can I take the GameCube too? Because there are some games on there that are just so much fun that I haven't played in ages, like the original Luigi's Mansion. That was my game when I was on there. Oh my god. And the Mario Kart. So many of the old original games are just still the best games. Like I said to my brother the other day, about the, what expansion is it on the Switch? The Nintendo 64 expansion. All the old games are coming back. I was so excited to see Banjo-Kazooie. I haven't played that game in ages. I never finished it because I didn't know how at some point. But I started to play Banjo-Kazooie again on my Switch. I started playing Zelda Majora's Mask on my Switch. Like, I got so happy that all these old games are finally coming back in a different way that's more accessible. And, I mean, it's not free unless you have that certain membership on your Switch, but you get access to all of them after you get that membership. I am so, so happy. It makes me so happy that they are slowly bringing back all the games. One game I would absolutely love for them to bring onto the Switch is The Sims. The Sims has been on like everything from computer to Xbox to, I believe, PlayStation at one point, and then like and DS, and it needs to now come onto the Nintendo Switch at some point because it's also even been on our phones. It's the natural progression of where it should be. I mean, we should technically already have Sims 5. We don't even know when that's going to be released. So in the meantime, why not release Sims 4, or even Sims 2, Sims 3 onto the Nintendo Switch? Just in the meantime, give us something else except for these ridiculous packs that keep coming out on The Sims 4 that have so many bugs and so many glitches in them that it's not even funny. I really wanted to buy the new wedding pack for the Switch, for The Sims, but I haven't because I've seen videos on how glitchy it is and everything else, and honestly, if I bought that, it would only to give you guys my honest opinion. And with hearing about how glitchy and just how bad it is at the moment, I'm not going to do that. I normally buy every expansion pack for The Sims, but I haven't done that in a while because I'm not going to get a kit where, to me, it's not worth buying a kit. It's not worth buying the dream wedding, the wedding one, whatever it's called, until it's fixed. And people have actually turned around and said, oh, it's good. Because I realised, in the end, I don't actually play with expansion packs. Not all the time, at least. I bought the paranormal one for Sims 4 and I've barely played it. I've barely explored it. Which I do want to do at some point, especially for you guys, because it's honestly about giving honest opinions and just giving honest opinions. And I'm pretty good at giving my honest opinion. Blame it on the hair if you want. But that's pretty much what I have been up to this whole time. So yeah, I do want to send you guys more things. If there's a certain game you guys want me to try out, please put it down below. Anything, really. I'm up for giving anything a try. I do have a scary game on my computer, but it did take a while to actually understand some of it. I have played it. I did try and do episodes. It just wasn't working properly. But there were parts in that where I sat there and went, I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do, and I'm about to die. And I can't progress with the story without knowing what I actually had to do. And unfortunate as it is, I had to look it up on the internet because I was just completely stuck. They didn't really give you an exact, this is what you need to do to get out of this situation to continue with the storyline. And it didn't even say, if you get stuck here, it didn't say if you would or wouldn't progress with the storyline. They didn't really say anything. It just made you sit there and go, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm about to pull my hair out. Nothing is giving me a clue. Sorry, you are still, if this bounces up and down, sorry, you're still, my setup is still the same on my bed. But yeah, that's completely fine. That's pretty much what I have been up to and what I'm going to get up to. So that's pretty much my life update at the moment. There probably will be times where, sorry, I'm getting on again. There'll probably be times where I have another break like this. I'm in Disneyland, when I go to Disneyland Paris, I won't put anything up. I'm not going to promise a video every week or 2 videos every week. I'm not going to promise that. I'm going to promise that I'll put videos up when I can. Because this is just something, I don't know if this is going to be permanent or if it's something just to keep me entertained while I'm not working technically. I don't really know yet. I would love to see this grow, but that means I need to put more effort into it. At the moment, I can be pretty lazy. So yeah, this is pretty much just an update. I will definitely do a pack with me video for Disneyland Paris because I absolutely love Disney and I'm so excited. And I'm so excited for you guys to meet Tiara as well, actually. She's kind of like me. We're very similar in that aspect of personalities. Yeah, I'm just so excited that I'm finally doing that. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, I will be going for 1 week. Sorry, my brain just went completely dead. For 1 week, I won't be able to film anything. I am going away with the family I'm working for. We are going to Blackpool for a bit, which is quite exciting for me because I haven't ever been. Some of them have never been before. So it's really quite cool. So there's things in between that I will not film anything, or I might not put anything up, or something. There's just times where I might be on a holiday or it's leading up to a holiday and I just don't feel like doing something. Honestly, for me, it depends on how I feel. If I feel like filming, I will film, and I will film the entire day and get a couple of different videos out of it. For me, it really depends on how I feel. Like, currently, I do want to film. I feel like I want to film. I feel a little bit charged in a way of like my creativity, but at the same time, my nose is now giving me a little bit of a hassle because of the jab. There are days where I will definitely feel more upbeat than some others. Today it is currently Mother's Day in England, which does make me feel a little bit down because my mum is all the way back in Australia. But it's also, I feel a little bit down for my family because it's the first Mother's Day for them without my nan. It is a little bit difficult, but I'm just taking today as it goes and taking as it goes, really. There'll be a time in May where I might not do anything at all, and that would be over that would be over my nan's birthday this year, to be our first one without her. And the weekend of her birthday, I am with my family that is here, so I probably won't be doing anything leading up to that birthday. Other than wishing my brother a happy birthday. His birthday's the day before my nan's. Yeah, it's really... Yeah, that's, sorry. That's really it at the moment. It's more literally of a life update than anything else. So, yeah. I don't really know how to end this now because I'm a really happy, upbeat vibe to a bit of a downer. But yeah. If you guys want to see anything, any videos or any games in particular, please let me know down below. I will try my absolute best to do that for you, especially if they're computer games. But yeah, I'm finding it quite hard. I can't really film on the Switch, and I don't really want to do 30 seconds over 30 seconds over 30 seconds. That is so tedious. And a way that I found out that I possibly could do it with my Switch Lite, costs a lot of money at the moment, and at the moment I'm just not making that much to be able to do that. So we shall see later on, depending on how I do it. So yeah, I will definitely see you guys in my next video, which will definitely be my Sims 100 baby challenge video. Episode 2, but technically it's episode 3. Oh no. I will see you guys then. Bye.